was dead, laying in an alley less than a block from home. Then his mother got the word. News of the shooting brought residents from their homes demanding answers from police, but all they got were the accounts of witnesses.
And we heard one shot, like he shot in the ear, and then he shot over here, a whole mess. I think I thought I heard 4, but they say 7. And then evidently they shot him in the back.
He came around here again, and I heard 4 more shots because me and my friend came this way.
Did he keep running after he was told to stop?
Yeah.
Chlopek's mother was kept behind the yellow crime tape, infuriating some of her friends and neighbors who pleaded with police to allow her to see her son's body.
I want to go with him.
Let her go see her son, man.
Police tried unsuccessfully to break up the angry crowd and said nothing at the scene about what provoked the shooting of Chlopek, a 7th grader at Brighton Elementary and an only son.
We were trying to move out of here for him so he can have a better chance, so he wouldn't get influenced, because this neighborhood is gone down, and the kids ain't got a chance here. And her only child, 12 years old, he was not no gang or anything.
As they left the police station, family members said they don't believe the police account of what happened, and they think Joey could have been saved.
The officers who shot my nephew, no other officers were there yet, would refuse to let the paramedics look at my nephew. They told him to go, he's already dead, there's nothing they could do. The lady paramedics tried to argue with the officer to see my nephew, and they would not let her go in to see him. They told him to get back.
Once again, the police version. Police say Chlopek was shot 4 times after pointing a gun at gang crimes officers. A full investigation into the incident is now underway. District 9 police are busy investigating another shooting in the area, this one leaving a 20-year-old man dead, 2 others hospitalized. Investigators walked the scene of the shooting on South Aberdeen, looking for evidence that would lead them to the killers. They say 2 assailants came at 3 victims after midnight. Drugs appear to be the motive. The body of Marcus Payton found on the sidewalk. He was shot in the head and chest. A woman, 31-year-old Ann Gibson, was also shot. She's undergoing surgery this morning at Cook County Hospital. A 3rd person, 24-year-old Elias Smith, was treated for gunshot wounds to the legs and released. And in another shooting overnight, assailants fired at 2 people standing on a porch on the south side. 20-year-old Derek Williams was killed. 17-year-old Samantha Rutledge was injured. Well, it seems there's just no escaping the wrath of gang violence in the city. The latest apparent incident at a popular downtown restaurant, the Rock and Roll McDonald's on the near north side, the scene of a shooting. Gunfire blew out a window near the entrance, leaving workers to clean up around the edges. No one was injured. 2 people have been arrested. Police blame gang rivalry for a fight that led to that shooting. And a Zion teenager is being held on a $1 million bond in the attack of a Lake County Sheriff's deputy. Police say 18-year-old Jason Williams hurled this picnic bench at the officer, knocking him unconscious. The alleged attack came as police responded to complaints about a large outdoor graduation party in Beach Park Friday night. The injured officer suffered a concussion. He's hospitalized in stable condition this morning. Overseas in Britain, no one has claimed responsibility yet for the bombing of a London concert hall early this morning. The bomb went off just hours after the hall had closed for the night. No one was injured, damage was minor, and police are still investigating. Meanwhile, in shell-shocked Sarajevo, a barrage of mortar, cannon, and rocket fire lights up the sky in Sarajevo, the worst attack yet in Yugoslavia's deadly civil war. Historic buildings are still smoldering from yesterday's intense shelling. Dazed residents are calling it, quote, another night in hell. This latest round of violence was caused a setback in relief efforts by UN peacekeeping troops trying to get food and other supplies to Sarajevo. And just ahead on the weekend morning news, a bomb scare and heated protests at a clinic that performs abortions in Wichita. And a clinic goes up in flames in Redding, California. Both incidents indicating it's going to be one long, hot summer for doctors, protesters, and politicians.
At WGN,